Hey, how you doing? It's Grampy again, back for episode number 7, I think, of our tutorial on building one of these steampunk towers. So last time we fumbled our way pretty much through the building of this foundation and also this roof dormer that is going to be used to hold the base foundation for the extreme tower, I guess you'd call it, the one that's going to go way up in the air. Um, and I'm still sort of sitting here freaking out about the way this is built. Before the next video, we'll probably review the changes I made to drop this down by one and connect this roof line in with this stair row. Then I don't know, the only thing I don't know is then this roof will come up, it'll have two risers of 2 blocks each. In other words, it'll start right off and go up by 2, and then another one that goes up by 2, and I'm not sure how that's going to look, but I'm going to play around. Anyway, let's get busy because I want to finish this building in this amount of time that we have for this video. So here's how we're going to do this, guys. We're going to use our spruce wood again. This is kind of it's going to be a little different building style than this, and you'll see what I mean. It's going to be different. So what we need to do is we're going to use wood and these logs, and we're going to come up by 2, and then a fence. And oops, I don't want that fence. I want spruce. Give me some spruce fencing. There. Okay, now fence and then another block. And I don't know whether you like that or not. I just picked that out of that time-lapse video from the Xbox guys, and I thought it looked kind of neat. So I'm going to keep it for this. You might just change it if you want to. You could just make, four wooden logs instead of and delete the fence post, but I'm going to use them. Kind of my little tribute to learning what I was able to glean and learn off of that time-lapse video. So it takes so long to place these logs. There's some kind of a mod that allows you to spin blocks after you place them. Okay, so those are the basic corners of the structure. Now we're just going to use cobblestone for these walls. It might sound kind of weird, but I think it's going to look pretty cool. And then actually in this one over here, I used a yellow accent block right in the middle piece. I'll probably do that again. In fact, let's just do that again. Let's go down here and get some orange concrete, and we'll use that right here. Otherwise, we're going to keep going up with our Now you'll see we're building this side of the structure is going to butt right up against the big tower that we build over there, and so part of this will get absorbed into and blend right into the other one. But for now, we've got that going on for us. So rather than, so the normal steampunk style that we're using here is that each level came out farther you know, as it went up, it came out and got bigger. This one's not going to do that. We're going to just maintain the same dimensions all the way to the top. And as we change levels here, we're just simply going to keep the same dimensions. Now we're going to go out farther, you'll see, because we're going to use up this corner piece that got left out as we go up. But here's how we do that. So on this level, so it did get bigger, but it doesn't come out farther. In other words, the you know, this is actually going to remain exactly the same height, or the same. The wall is actually in the same dimension as the other one. So that's how that's going to work. So we're going to do the same thing on all these sides. We'll just come across with our stairs like this. And we'll add in this, I can't remember how high that goes. That's why I'm not going up yet, but there's that. And then I think, well, let's just count how high then. So it goes up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And does that. So let's take it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I think we just ring this all in like this, and we go up like this with our cobblestone. So I hope this makes sense, what we've done. So the cobblestone is alternating now from the pillars down below, and in the middle here we're going to have our colored orange color. So let's do that all on all 4 sides. So that's the basic structure. Now I took some decorative doodads on the other one, like these. And placed them on the bottom of these because I thought it looked better than just the end of a log, and on those as well. And so there we go. The rest is just glass, and the roof will go right in here, whatever we use for our floor, ceiling and floor. So now we need to begin the roof. That's this has a it has the stairs that wrap things up here. You see, I did use these. I don't know if that looks good or not, but okay, and then we'll finish off these stairs. As we wrap that up. Okay, now for the roof line. So this is a little trickier than the last one because, so it goes up one above that stair line that we just placed in, and let's delete this for now so we can see how we started this thing. Just on the outside edge of where that you know, where that log ends, we place a stair facing in, and that's where we start our build. And then we, from that one stair, we start in with a pattern that looks like 1, 1, and 2. So if you know what what I'm saying there, we start with this stair, you know, deleting these so we can see the pattern a little easier. We start with a stair, and then we go up by 1, and then up by 2. That's kind of our let's rebuild that. There, okay, let's go give it a try here and you'll see what I'm talking about. So on the right up above the top layer here, so on both sides, so opposing stairs that look like that, we'll just do that all the way around, actually. Now we've got our beginning, and so we used cobblestone. That's horrible. Should we keep it? No, we shouldn't. I have to replace it. Sorry about that. Darn. Bad thing is, everybody saw me doing that from the very beginning, and I never noticed it until I got done. So, sorry. No wonder I can't make progress. I'm an idiot. Here we go. Okay. There, that looks better. Okay, remember our pattern. It was like, so remember the best way to do this in survival is to, you know, hold your shift key down to crouch and then place that upside down stair, and then we're going to go up by 1 with a normal block. So up by 1 and then a stair, and then crouch again and put your upside down, up by 1 again and then a stair, and we'll place our upside down block, and then we go up by 2, 1, 2, and then a stair, and that's it. That puts us right in the middle, and we're going to have our upside down stair there. So let's just repeat that on all 4 sides, and we'll connect it all up, and you'll see we'll see how that looks. So we'll see you back here when I'm done. Okay, and we're back. So we've got all four sides completed with these peaks. Now we'll just go ahead and do a little doctoring of these corners. I need a cobblestone wall if I can find it. Here's one. Now these end rods I'm using, so I just put a slab in the corner and then a cobblestone wall, and I was using end rods over there on that one, and it looks, I think, you know, if you have access to them, you can use them. They look pretty neat, better than torches. But anyway, so that'll have to do for that. Now, now we're going to connect this up with our wooden roof, and we're going to use, surprise, surprise, we're going to keep using our roof of choice, which is spruce. And you'll kind of see, except you'll see kind of a thing that I like to do that is, I just think adds a nice little flair, and I don't see many people doing this, but let me show you what I'm talking about. In the corners, I need oak stairs. So in the inside corners, I'll just show you over here. On the inside corners, I like to use a different block. So you can see this isn't quite big enough to show the effect very well, but if you use these blocks that form the inside corners, these 3 stairs and then 2 risers, 3 stairs, 2 risers, 3 stairs, and if you use a different block for that, it adds an effect that sort of looks like a shadow or whatever on the inside corner. So I'm going to do that here. Like if you're building a gigantic roof on a castle, that's where it looks the best, but I think it looks good everywhere, so I'm using it everywhere. So there's that one, and then these two with their stairs on top of them, with the one connecting in the middle. So that's the ones that are using the different style, and then the normal piece goes here, and then all of a sudden we're into the middle part again. So we'll connect that here with the oak wood, and then back to our normal, and then finally the oak. So I don't know if you like that or not. If you don't use it, or pick a different, you know, using dark oak might add a deep shadow, but just any kind of variation I think adds enough interesting detail that it's worth doing. But if you don't like it, you know, don't use it. So anyway, I'm going to do exactly what I did here on all 4 of these corners, and then when we come back we'll be ready to wrap it up with the roof detail, the top detail of the roof, and we'll be close to finished with this part. So I'll see you back here when I'm finished. And we're done. So welcome back. I've got the roof all connected now with the various wood selections, and so we can wrap it up pretty quickly now. Let's just do the top section. This is going to be a bit of a streamlined version of the other design. I think we'll just come back to on all the ends and then put the stairs like that. slab here, and then put a slab underneath it. And finish it off like that. So I think that's probably good. It's a simplified version, but this is a much smaller structure than, you know, that big one that we were working with before. So I think this is fine. Let's just keep doing this around the horn. And are we done? Are we done? No, we have this one, yeah. So there's that and that, that and that. Okay. All done. Is that, I hope that's clear. And we can do, I don't know what we can do. Put a piece of glowstone in here. And put a piece of glowstone in there. Keep it so we're almost done with this section. Let's just get back and take a look at the scope. So what that added to the build overall is that kind of an effect. Pretty nice, actually. So let's go just quickly round off the edge. We're going to do a similar thing here that we've done before with these logs. We're just going to come down on these sections. And one in here. This house was really just for, it wasn't really where I was trying to use as my efficient base of operations. It was just a build that I made for, so anyway, we'll use those fences there, and I think that adds a nice little touch to the look of this thing. Let me quickly wrap that up and we'll be done with this video. I don't know if I went over my, I'm trying to keep these to 20 minutes, but my sense of time is horrible. I need to set a timer. I could easily do that, but I'm too busy sawing down this tree to sharpen my saw. So I probably revealed my age. I am older than your average YouTuber probably. I'm 61. I just turned 61 this month actually. And I bought Minecraft for my grandson. That's why my name is Grampy. I bought Minecraft for my grandson because somebody at work told me that it was really a good game for kids and taught them, you know, a lot. And so I bought it for him, and then I installed it on my computer, and he would come over and play it. And then one day I made the mistake of launching it, and I've been a Minecraft addict ever since. So I'm an old school gamer. However, I played a lot of games, starting off with, you know, probably Doom. I did play some games before that, the sort of the beginnings of first-person shooter type games. That I played a lot of those for a long time, and but anyway, I haven't played anything but Minecraft in a number of years now. So anyway, sorry, that's the end of the objectives we had for this video, and there it is. That's I think that looks pretty darn nifty, actually. So there you have it. so far. And next time, guys, we are going to start in on the final piece of this in terms of the main structure. We still have a lot to do after we get that part built, in terms of building up the interior and adding in all of the various windows we're going to add, and adding the glass panes and all that. So, but at least we'll have the external structure kind of started. Now, we won't get all the way done with that in one more video. That'll take a couple more anyway. But we'll get started next time, and look forward to it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.